Have you ever smashed a grenade, and who has smashed the most grenades? Do you know what grenades are?
I think those are ugly bitches, right?
Ugly bitch.
I would say, like,
I think
it has a bad...
I think we're talking about war.
Yeah, we're talking about Yemen.
Lewis wrapped a girl's legs around his waist whose legs didn't work and tied him in a knot so he could fuck her.
I threw him over my shoulder like a continental soldier.
Her legs hung low.
It was war. Whore war. It was... How do you define a grenade?
For a friend, the friend's hooking up, so you got to hook up with the friend.
Yes, it's always like the person that you would sacrifice yourself for because your girl or guy is talking to like the hot one, and now you have to take one for the team.
You're the wingman
You
with
don't have
like
to
a
fuck
much
her.
worse. Okay.
Yeah, you jump.
I will say that I have never done that, not once in my life, because and I'm not saying that I've never fucked the uglier girl.
Yeah.
I will just, it has nothing to do with him. I'm not trying to be a good person. I'm not trying to be a good wingman. I'm trying, in my days where I was trying to pick up chicks by going to bars, it was whatever the easiest path to pussy was.
It's like if you were going to say Lewis is a great wingman, it's kind of being like, oh, that retriever was so great for bringing me my slippers. You know what I mean? It's like, no, that's what he wants to do.
That's what I want
Just
to do.
like let him do it.
So no, but if like the ugly chick,
Like he's not.
If the uglier chick,
Let's go.
Some guys go for the ugly chick.
well, if she was more down, I would just go down for that chick. If the hotter chick was giving me more of a vibe, I'd go for that chick. My buddy's neither here nor there. Dave, you ever fucked a grenade? No, that's not Dave's style.
I fucked an actual grenade once. And it was
Patriot,
just
true
so,
patriot.
yeah. I did it for America. The grenade was working for Al Qaeda.
My dick looks like it's taking shrapnel. All right, folks. Okay, folks. Yeah. So I guess no, never that.
I was never a grenade guy. No.
I think it also, it does imply also just like, what's the ugliest you're willing to go? Like,
ugliest I'm willing to go is
take out
ridiculous.
the setting.
No, today.
When that
not
came
today.
when it came up on the show, the grenade, quote unquote, tended not to be that bad.
Yeah.
Of a girl.
Yeah.
No.
It was
For
just
us, like me and Jay have fucked. I think you and I have
Just a couple of grenades.
because we double teamed the ugliest woman on earth.
Not for a friend who's hooking up with a pretty girl. Not to occupy somebody
that's
while
what I
somebody
mean.
else.
Imagine.
Just by the way, if you're asking that question, have you fucked grenades?
Yeah.
When there's no need to?
No, yeah.
Tons.
It's
I've called grenades back after they left.
That's what I called that girl. Tons.
I thought about it.
That was her
I
name.
said no, we shouldn't do this, and then
Like,
later on went, come back.
It's like, Vinny, if you could imagine if there was like a group of troops and then like someone threw a grenade like 100 yards away from them. And then, someone was like, hey, is that a grenade?
Yeah.
And then someone was like, yeah, but it's no threat to us because it's so far from us.
Right.
And then two of the guys
Jump on it.
We start running toward it.
We mush each other's faces to get to it first. I want her fat pussy, not her fat mouth.
Dude, the girl that we fucked at the Comedy Cellar.
I know we're
closet
both. Whenever this comes up,
is
it's
the ugliest
first thing
woman
I
on
think.
earth.
Like, what does she look like?
I'll tell you what she looked like. She weighed 300 pounds, and she told us she had just lost 300 pounds. And me and Lewis said, right to this little wine closet, please.
We just double teamed her and we kissed her.
You sucked her tongue?
Dude, we like.
After he sucked his dick or
yeah,
what?
we were trying to pleasure this monster.
Was she like in the street?
Imagine Godzilla's coming through the streets and you start like sucking on its toe and you're like, what are you doing?
No, she wasn't in the street. She was Dave Attell's old roommate. That
What?
Not roommate. I'm sorry. Like building mate. Like lived in his. Like, he was his neighbor.
I was like,
She,
Jesus
like,
Christ,
lived
that's
in
too
one
specific.
No. It wasn't. David Attell.
Superintendent.
Jay is naming names today.
I haven't known Dave Attell with a roommate. No, he lived in his building, so she came to a bunch of his shows. So it was like it wasn't like she had come and flirted with me and Lewis at something else before, maybe David Attell's at Weekend at Caroline's.
She was.
And then when she came
I
in,
hope
she just
she's
wanted
listening
fuck.
to this, bitch. You are gross. I
guys-
hate you. I think about you every day of my life. I wish I didn't do it.
But congratulations on your weight loss journey.
300 is a lot.
She was. It was.
a lot of
Were you guys
pounds.
fucked up?
And then
or-
Jay went on stage.
She
and
still
then
had the 600 pounds worth of skin.
No,
She just that's what was nasty. about it.
Neither of us came. Right, Jay went on stage, and then I stayed in the closet with her and still like just rolled around with her body.
Did
Did you eat her
Well, it was
out?
pretty cool. When I came back,
I just-
Lewis tied her skin in a bunch of knots in her back. So It wasn't as bad as when I left?
It was something else.
No, we were like, that was really a time, I said it was like a feral time where you were like, any girl was like, I will fuck, and I go, then I will fuck you.
Well, at what point did you decide to fuck her? Like, what was it? Did she do a thing? Like, what was?
She said she would.
Yeah.
She said yes.
She went in that closet and just pulled her pants down and started sucking. It was
first we got past the 3-headed dog, and then we went down. And once we got down that long tunnel, we saw her. She was sleeping.
See, like Sienna knows this about me. I like a BBW chick.
Yes.
You know.
Sure.
I like what the ratio is still intact though.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I like huge
big tits.
huge
No,
crazy.
this woman had little ugly tits.
and then
flat
Fat
ugly
with
tits.
small.
And then the
No,
waist
no,
went out.
She had big tits.
She had an
They
ass
were
like
they're
Jorge.
just a
how much
mess.
they weigh, as long as it's like this. You know what I mean?
She had big tits, but they were like.
It wasn't like
They
a
were
one-
600-pound tits that turned to 300-pound. It's a whole lot of. Her body doesn't know what the fuck to do with itself. Like it's out of line. She had to lose a ton of weight to get to terrible weight.
She wasn't shaped like an hourglass. She was shaped like a goblet. Just a fucking.
yeah.
That's funny.
Like
Did
a
you have to
magic
lift
8
up
ball, or
the
like
skin
one of those
to get
things
her
you touch
pussy?
at Spencer's and it touches your hands, the electricity.
Oh yeah.
Where was your most common smush room?
Smush room.
And what was your worst smush room?
What is the smush
Fuck room.
It's like where like the
Smush
house-
room.
where we would.
Are you out of your mind?
It's like the community-
It's an upside down mushroom.
Yes.
Okay.
Louis,
once
you live
turn
under
it
a
Oh,
upside down,
Snooki
that's
wants
the-
smush smush. That was what from South
Yes,
Park.
the smush room.
Yes. How did Snooki feel about Snooki wants smush smush? Did you ever get a reaction?
Yeah. She was honored by it. I think. She loved it.